Dr. Soo Teo is with me. Dr. Soo, nice to see you again.
Very nice to see you, with your pink ribbon and everything.
Oh, yes, we have to support it, and all of our crew are wearing pink today, and we do so because this is a very worthy cause. Now, normally when I introduce you, I talk about Dr. Soo Teo from Carif.
Yes.
That's not the case this year.
No, we've had a name change, and the purpose of the name change is because as an organization we've actually grown in collaboration with Sime Darby as well as the Sime Darby LPGA. So what started as an initiative 15 years ago is no longer an initiative, but a fully fledged cancer research organization. And to reflect that the role that we play in this country now, we've rebranded and called ourselves Cancer Research Malaysia. It's a much cleaner name and one that is much simpler to remember, hopefully. And we also have a new logo, so I'm not sure how much you've seen of our new logo over here.
We can see it on your shirt there, yes.
So the cancer is often called the Big C, and what we're doing is we're hoping that through the work that we do within Cancer Research Malaysia and beyond, we're going to be able to reverse cancer, and hence our hashtag, Reversing Cancer. We hope that a lot of people will join us in this campaign, raise awareness for breast cancer in particular at the Sime Darby LPGA, and beyond that, help us find a cure for cancer.
Now, I'll just get you to move your microphone just a little bit over to the side there, and then we can see this logo because it is the reverse C, so hence reversing cancer.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah.
All right, we talk a lot about what happens in this part of the world with research into breast cancer, but it's not only about raising money for research, it's also about raising awareness because it's very difficult to get women in this part of the world to actually get and take the test.
You're absolutely right. You know, the national surveys show that only 10% of Malaysian women go for a regular mammogram. That's 10%. And for any screening in the population to be effective, you need at least 80 to 90% of women to go for screening. And this is a big challenge in Malaysia. I think it's with events such as the Sime Darby LPGA, by raising awareness, by having Pink Saturday. And it's really nice to have so many people decked out in pink, but to have the publicity and raise awareness that this is something that we can only tackle if women are aware about what are the signs and symptoms of breast cancer, and men are aware that this is a disease for which we can find a cure. And hopefully, by the combined effort, we can reduce the burden of cancer in this country, as well as improve the outcome for cancer patients overall.
All of what we're talking about, as you say, is not directed purely at women. It's just as important that the message comes to us men to talk to their partners about this and to make them aware of it. So it's not only 50% of the population we're talking to about this.
You're absolutely right, which is why it's really nice to see lots and lots of men come to the Sime Darby LPGA decked out in pink, or if you're slightly uncomfortable with pink, then at least wearing a pink ribbon pin or supporting us in any way possible, because women often don't do things unless they have the support of their most significant other.
Well, there's a perfect example of what we're talking about there. Now, there is a gentleman who is obviously very comfortable in pink. And that is wonderful to see. And there are so many people around the place today. Now, we're going to be able to buy our ribbon badges. What sort of other things can the people on course do? And also the people who are watching this on Astro around Malaysia, what can you do? How do you go about raising money?
At the Sime Darby LPGA, there are lots of donation boxes which are all over the course, and you can also buy T-shirts and other merchandise which is available at the sponsors village. I think in addition, it would be really nice to get awareness by having people follow us with the hashtag Reversing Cancer and log on to our website Cancer Research Malaysia so that we can hopefully get more donations to support that we do to support the work that we do here in Malaysia.
Have you got a busy day today? You've got some functions to go to?
We do. So this afternoon we have the ladies' lunch. It's a Pink Saturday ladies' lunch, which has been kindly donated by Qureshi Restaurant here in the KLGCC. And it's a small event with just 80 people, but I think it's important that we are continuing to do this to raise funds for the work that we do.
Now, in all of the time that I've been talking to you when we come here to KLGCC, do you ever actually get 5 minutes to go out and watch some of the golfers in action, or are you too busy?
I do watch the golf. That is part of the agenda. I must admit that when the whole Sime Darby LPGA started, I wasn't even aware of who the main golf players are. But it's been really nice not just to meet some of the top golf players, but also to join forces with them, with individuals like Morgan Pressel, who has her own breast cancer foundation, as well as Christy Kerr, who also has her own breast cancer foundation, and our own Malaysian angels. So Kelly Tan, for example, has already followed us on Twitter and has already committed to raising awareness for us. So I think just being able to meet some of these superstars and not just enjoy the game of golf, but also see that they have another side to their personalities is really nice.
Yes, you've talked about those people who've been touched by breast cancer, and not many people in the world have not known someone or had a relative who hasn't been touched by this insidious disease. So get behind it. The hashtag is reversing cancer, and we've got the players out there like Sandra Gale in pink today, and it's going to be a wonderful day here. And the caddies are also wearing pink as well. So everyone's getting into the swing of things. I've said it to you before, you're an inspiration. It's always wonderful to talk to you, and we wish you the best of luck in your fundraising efforts.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Dr. Sue Teo joining us, guys. Back to you in the Sky Tower.
And she really is an inspiration. I find she makes you want to be a better person.
Absolutely. You know, if we don't do anything more this week than doing what we are today with this great cause and great charity, it'll be a wonderful thing. So really good to hear from Dr. Sue.